What's up, guys? Welcome into another edition of the Dabbling Angler. Today is Mystery Tackle Box Day. I've gone ahead and busted into the box already. Sorry about that. I'm a little distracted today, but it's a beautiful day here in central Kentucky. It is 75 degrees in the first Saturday in November. So anyway, I jumped into the box already. So I've got it all kind of laid out here in front of me, and we'll go over it piece by piece. But I can't wait to get out and fish with this stuff. And I've got another little toy I picked up yesterday. I've got this fish finder, the Fish Hunter Pro from Lowrance. You know, electronics are challenging at best, I think, from the bank, and this is a castable fish finder. So I'm going to get this guy strung up. I've got a reel that I haven't used in a while. It says to put some braid on that, so I've got some braid that I'm gonna tie on, and then we're gonna get out with this guy and test him out a little bit today. And then I've got a couple of things here in this box that I'm pretty sure we're gonna use. In the box, got a couple repeats, which are fine. Got some Harmony Fishing Company terminal tackle. Got a couple of hooks here. Looks like we've got 3. And they're calling their Razor Series EWG hooks. I don't have a size on these, but if I had to guess, I would say 4/0. So nice size. Certainly something that, you know, we all can use. We can all use hooks. And of course, let's try to get these out without sticking ourselves. So nice looking hook. I can tell you, feel pretty sharp. So certainly can use these. Excited about using those. Another duplicate. See these in another mystery tackle box. So these are from Big Bite Baits. This is their swimming craw, and it says on here on the container, on the packaging, that it's fortified with bite juice. Doesn't have too bad of a smell. I think some of these, and I think you saw me with in last month's box, that BB Cricket, and that thing, that had a ton of garlic in it, but it did catch fish. I Ned rigged that, and they went right after it. I also, kind of backing up a little bit, maybe until last month's box, the September tackle box. The other bait in there that I had the most success with was that Genco Fishing, that CD2 square bill. Caught several fish on that. It had a great wobble to it. Just really fished well. Little disappointed with a couple of things with it. The color was fine. I know I kind of cracked on the color when I opened the box, but the color obviously worked. But I lost an eye on it. It came unglued, and the hooks are a little leave a little bit to be desired. They're bending out already. In fairness, I did get hung up on some weeds, and that helped bend them out. But we'll see. I reached out to those guys to see if they had any opinions on things, to see what I needed to do. I may end up having to change those hooks out, which I wouldn't necessarily want to buy something that I'm always going to have to change hooks out. But if that's the case with that one, then so be it. Also want to try to figure out with that eye, what the deal is with that, and because I have no idea where it is. So I guess I'm going to be fishing with a one-eyed square bill, going forward. All right, so enough about last month. Again, let's jump into this month. Next on the list, Cabin Creek Baits Express Craw. There is no color on this packaging. It does tell us that it's not for human consumption, so I'm glad that they warned us of that. Nicholasville, Kentucky, so that is just south of Lexington. That's got a really nice look to it. I really like that, and I think certainly we can use that. I think we'll check it out to see about Ned rigging it. It looks like it can possibly work that way, just like that BB Cricket. But we also may be able to add it to this. The next on the list is it's a Crosseyez Power Finesse Jig from Zman, 1/4 ounce, you can see there. PB&J color is what they're calling this. Got a nice weed guard to it. Also inside there, if you can see that, move the skirt a little bit for you. It's got a trailer keeper, so certainly throwing this guy on there. Looks like the colors match up pretty well as well. So I certainly think that's something that we could be fishing with, and maybe be fishing with this afternoon when I take that fish finder out. And then last but certainly not least, the Ema Flit. This is the 100 series. So let's see here. There's the container for that. Ema Flit 100 Sexy Minnow. I really like this color. It's almost a little ghost. You can see the BBs in there for weight transfer. I'm gonna say this is probably a 4 to 8 footer. I like the size of those hooks as well. So, you know, I'm real excited about this one. Another thing too, and I know you can't, you know, you may not be able to tell. I'll try to get that as close to there as I can. They actually have raised scales on here, so that's got a really cool feel to it. I would imagine it's going to help it swim, and I would imagine it's also going to help it maybe make a little bit of noise. And then another thing too, I don't know if you're going to pick this up or not on the camera, but it looks like the belly is somewhat beveled. So that ought to, I would think that ought to make it swim a little better. You know, it's got a, you know, real nice, I mean, it looks like it's made really well. You know, got a little slope down here kind of on the tail end as well. So I'm really excited about getting out there with this one. So this afternoon, while I'm trying out my fish finder, I am certainly going to run with this Finesse Jig, you know, especially since it's warmed up. I mean, it's been warm here all week, so it's gotten down into the 40s in the evening, but it's warmed up into the 70s pretty much every day. So gonna fish with that Finesse Jig, and then also I'm gonna throw this guy as well. So be looking for that. You know, I may just go ahead and put that, you know, some of that on the end of this video, unless I catch too many fish, and then I'll throw it on another one. But, you know, guys, again, you know, Mystery Tackle Box, they do it upright. You know, got a list of what's inside. Got some tips and tricks. This month they're talking about catching and releasing, which I am a big proponent of. You certainly want to do that when you can. I got a sticker to add to the box, add to my collection, and then got my catalog, you know, with my wish list on here. So if any of you guys have seen Christmas Story, and Ralphie throws the advertisement for the BB gun in his mom's magazines, this may find its way inside my wife's iPad cover. You know, it's getting to be that time of year, and you know, we'll see if we, you know, maybe we can mark a couple things up in here and see what Santa brings this year. So anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thanks for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you know, maybe you saw some things in here that you like. If you want to see me fish with anything, again, we're going to have a video on that, I'm sure, and we're going to have a video with this guy as well, and more than likely with this as a trailer. But if you have any other ideas on things, I'm certainly going to fish with all of this, and you know, hopefully we've got some good video to come. Until next time, appreciate it. Thumbs up if you can, subscribe if you can, and take care. Bye. Alright guys, here's where we are now. We moved a little bit, and there are all kinds of fish suspended in here. So looks to me like we've got a lot of bait fish type on the top. So it looks like we are in about 8 feet of water, 8-9 feet of water. It looks like we got fish that are sitting at about, I don't know, 7 feet. So we brought our jig from the mystery tackle box. So let's throw this guy out here, a couple casts, see what happens. We're going to hope that he's not fishing our way, shooting our way. Got him. Got it. Oh, he's a nice one too. Heck yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. There we go. See? Nice one. That is a nice fall bass. Man. Alright guys, that was a ton of fun. Let's see if we can catch another one. It looks like there's several down there.